welcome back to installment number 3. I'm currently in Greyfriars Kirk in Edinburgh. And if you've missed the last 2 live streams, where have you been? What have you been doing? All going on here in Edinburgh. The last 2, I was at Princess Street Gardens, and then I'm up to Edinburgh Castle, Edinburgh Castillo, and now I'm in at the Kirkyard, Greyfriars Kirkyard. I think graveyards are interesting places. As you know, I've done stuff, old graves before, and yeah, they tell stories. They talk to us. They talk to us. If anybody's joining, then please say hello. The one in Edinburgh Castle, I could not see for the life of me what I was sort of recording and what was any comments, so apologies on that one. But the sun is now in a better place, so I can see exactly what's going on. So, this is the first wee point of notice now. Greyfriars Bobby was basically a dog, and Master died. A guy called John Gray, old jock, and the dog lay at his master's graveside for, now I'm going to say something like 12 years. I'm going to say, I don't know, I'm going to go around and have a look at the front. But this is the grave of John Gray. So died 1858, old jock, master of Greyfriars Bobby, and it says, and even in his ashes, most beloved, erected by American lovers of Bobby, Greyfriars Bobby. And people leave sticks here, I'll show you round the front as well, which is quite a nice thing. And we've got this one here, James Brown Sexton, died 1868, friend to Greyfriars Bobby, lies near here. So, but Greyfriars Bobby is buried. Me dog died, buried round the front of the kirk. Now the kirk itself is very plain. It's very, I think it's Church of Scotland, I think. But it's not elaborate. I don't even think there's any stained glass inside, so it's one of these ones where it's just a simple place of worship, and that's it. Very, 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 very basic. So apologies. See, when I walk across certain grass, I always say a wee sorry, like, oh sorry, I'm walking across. It's like 1825, chair master, Edinburgh. See that as a place of eminent, oh, I can't even read that, Donald Glashon. Erected by Donald Glashon, so must be a family member. So there we go. So ground under repair. Please keep off. Ground under repair. Thank you. So people have been. It's to be honest with you, it's one of these places. It's well walked on. Because of Harry Potter, because of some of the names in here are connected to the books. Again, I'm sorry, I can't tell you the names and where these graves are that connect with Harry Potter. But yeah, J.K. Rowling used some of the names in here as inspiration for some of the family names. Now there is one grave I know of that might be quite interesting. If anybody's on, just please say hi. Love to hear your comments and see what you think. See, I like stuff like, I like these ones. I like these ones. Oh, right. So we've got George Buchan there, if you can see that. Oh, sorry. Maybe you can see that one. Oh, great. Born 1506, died 1582. But I want to take you to Walter Scott's dad's grave, which is up here. I'll show you. So that one there that is the father of Sir Walter Scott. But you'd expect something a bit more. I think Walter Scott's buried, I don't think he's buried in Edinburgh. I think he's buried in Dumfries, so we could be wrong, but I think he's buried elsewhere. That gets me out of a lot. That's the grave. The sun is just perfect. You'd expect more from that. Some of these have all been, what's the date? It's 1809, Duncan Buchanan. What's the signal like? If anybody can tell me what the signal's like, that'd be great. George Cunningham. Matthew Hardy, 1755 to 1826, the Scottish, does that say the Scottish, Strivary, and his son James, 1804 to 1858, master violin makers of Edinburgh. Oh, there you go. But there's tours and things that people take in here. Something's been blocked off. William McGonagall, poet. I think that's William McGonagall. That's William McGonagall. He's quite famous. Walter Geeke, RSA, 1795 to 1837. Deaf artist of renown, co-founder of the world's first deaf church and society. So there we go. And That was that just George Heriot School. So a lot of these have all been sort of fenced off. John Russell, clerk to the signet. That's quite a nice. That's quite a nice shot there. I've just had an absolute blast today. Edinburgh is a fine, fair city. Some of you will know. But yeah, some of these names will be used in Harry Potter. I'll go around the front. I will go around the front of the church and I'll show you. Let's go down here. Sun is just killing things a bit, but we'll just get back in the path. And there's people that go, I've seen them on YouTube and TikTok. I've got TikTok as well, guys, just so you know, sort of little plug there. And they clean these graves, and it's a bottle of water and a toothbrush, and they just take over, all the dirt away and things and keep them good, and also they look after the area. That is some shot as well. Look at that. Look at a wee garden, rooftop garden up there, bar type thing. It's fantastic. Look at that. That's class.
Yeah.
So yeah, people do look after them, they clean them and protected. Some of these you just won't be able to read just because of where the sun is and the shadows and all that kind of stuff. But the burying ground of Thomas Smithy, Esquire. When did he die? 27th of June 1821. Hello. Shadows. This is shadows. Ghostly shadows. Hope the signal's good. It's not glitching or anything. And it's getting near dinner time as well, so it'll be quieting down on certain parts. Look at this, this is so cool. This is kind of medieval-ish walls. So we'll go up here. I'm shocked it's all Scots dads grave down there, just kind of flat. But it's what it is. Also, not everybody wants an all singing, all dancing grave or memorial. But there's stories. I think it's one of these ones. I can't never remember the life of me. But I think it's George Hamilton. I think the guy's name is. It's a ghost, a barbaric ghost that runs about. And some people have said, was that William Adam? William George Adam, the Right Honourable William Adam, trial by jury in civil causes. So he was the head of the court. John Adam of Blair Adam in Kinrossshire, eldest son of William and Mary Adam, firm adversity, not related by prosperity, the serenity of his temper and the kindness of his nature were the source of happiness to his family and a blessing to all within his influence. His taste and spirit of improvement were most distinguished. He died in June 1782, aged 71. His remains are interred here. So it's the Adam, this is the Adam tomb. Eleanora, John Adam, Francis. Yeah, so that's the Adams. Now this one is, every time I come up here it's blocked off. This is a scene, or the area of where Covenanters were captured, and effectively they were taken here and then they were sent abroad. This is always locked, but sign here, the Covenanters prison. Behind these gates lies part of the Greyfriars Kirk, which was used in 1519 as a prison. More than 1,000 supporters of the National Covenant. So basically what happened to them from here was they were imprisoned here and they were basically put through torture. They were starved. People from Edinburgh would throw bread and throw food over the wall to try and give them to keep them alive, and the ones that did survive were put on a boat and sent to far off lands. But some of them that did survive, they were on the boat, their boat sunk, and many more of them perished. And there was basically over 1,000 Covenanters. I think there was only about a few, literally handfuls of them that survived after all that. So they'd gone through all that torture. They'd been captured, they'd been starved, they'd been all for standing up for our cause, you know. And their ship sunk, and most of them drowned after that. The ones that were left, the ones that hadn't died to various diseases and starvation, etc. I've actually blocked a lot off now. There's more tours going on there. Yeah, how you doing? Hello. Yes, we're in Greyfriars. We are in Greyfriars. How are you? So yeah, I don't know what you call of that. The Covenanters against not something that's like, I don't know like the history. I know wee bits of it, and there's various sometimes memorials to the Covenanters. I think it was. No, I think the only way I can describe it is it was just like a gathering of the clans against like a governmental force. That's the only I can think about it from that side. But yeah, 1500, something like that. It was all political and religion and all that kind of stuff, all the usual stuff. But 1,000 of them were kept in that bit up the top. But we're just coming around to the side of Greyfriars just now. Got all these tours. See, that's where I admire people that do the tours like that, because the amount of knowledge that they have. Okay, some of it's scripted, but I mean, mine's not scripted, mine's very off the cuff. I haven't a clue sometimes. But sometimes it's worth listening in to some of them. I think the one that guy, I'm gonna be probably way off here, but George Hamilton, the ghost of George Hamilton, runs wild in here, and some people have said that they've come out with marks on their arms, and they felt headaches, and they feel like there's been a presence being watched. There's been all sorts of reports of blood being drawn from hands or necks or whatever. And they say it's the ghost of George Hamilton, who I think he's a judge.
Some grave robbers think their rather than seek into a graveyard late at night, dig up dead bodies and thought, just kill people instead. A lot easier, a lot quicker. What do you do that then? You could quickly murder someone.
Listening in. So the guy's talking about grave robbing, which was very prominent in Edinburgh graveyards. The old Burke and Hare thing. Again, look up Burke and Hare. I think one of them, Burke's skeleton is in one of the museums in Edinburgh. Could be wrong. I believe it certainly was last year. That's a scary ass one, that one, isn't it? But Burke and Hare were grave robbers because they were donating, giving bodies to physicians and doctors to work on, and they were paid to do that. And it was a crime. It was a crime to do that. You can't do that. So one of them, I can't remember which one, Burke or Hare, basically said it wasn't me, it was him. So they were best friends, they were criminals together, all the rest of it. And one of them said, oh, it wasn't me, and the other one got off with it, and the other one went to trial, and I think he was hanged. But his friend, neither Burke or Hare, one of them got away with it, so they in a good Glasgow grassed the other one in and said, oh, it was him, it wasn't me. So yeah, Burke and Hare. There's actually a good movie of Burke and Hare. Simon Pegg is in it, and I think David Heyman, and I think Robbie Coltrane, maybe he's in it as well. So it's a big cast, it's a good cast, and it's all set in, but it's all kind of, you see the old streets and stuff, and this place is a movie set, So as you can see, a Greyfriars Kirk, the Kirk of the Greyfriars, dedicated 1620 on the site of the Franciscan Friary, 1447 to 1560. Kirkyard established by Mary Queen of Scots in 1562. Greyfriars Bob and his master John Gray are both buried within the kirkyard. View the original painting Greyfriars Bobby inside the church. So that's the way of. But here is, and it's one of these ones where you kind of have to take a picture and walk around and see all the graves. That is the layout of the graveyard. Oh, that's where go great. Okay, so that's where you've been. Oh, you've been here. Okay, okay. George Mackenzie. Bloody, that's George, not George Hamilton. George Mackenzie. He's the ghost. He's the baddie. So where's his 35 or so? Bloody Mackenzie, the King's Advocate. Bloody the epithet. Bloody because of his strict dealings with the Covenanters who'd taken up arms against the rather fragile Restoration government formed after Cromwell's Republic. Thus they were seen as traitors by the government, and hence Mackenzie's actions. Lastly, his character is seen as a founder of the Advocates Library, to which he gave 1,500 books, which would be basically starting the National Library of Scotland. So, yes, bloody Mackenzie, because he was the baddie who put them all in prison. So, this is the thing with Scotland, right? Here becomes the, not the rant, right, but there's a song called Parcel of Rogues. Look it up. Now, first I'll show you this. I'll show you this first before I get right into it. Okay. So this is Greyfriars Bobby. And that's the dog. So look at the pile of sticks. So died 14th of January 1872, aged 16 years. Let his loyalty and devotion be listened to us all. Erected by the dog. Aid Society of Scotland, unveiled by H.R.H. Duke of Gloucester on the 13th of May 1981. That's nice, that's Greyfriar there. So, yes, what was I saying? Parcel of Rogues, yes. Hang on, I'm just doing all sorts of stuff here just now as we speak for my main video. I'm actually doing a bit of this as well. So I'm currently doing double recording as we speak, but my attention, my undevoted attention is with you guys just now. Oh, what am I doing? Multitasking, hey? Multitasking. So let's find number 35. I fancy saying Mackenzie's bloody Mackenzie. So George Buchanan, we saw his Martyrs Monument. This right. So number 35. Right. So number 35 is number 35. Right. Okay, so number 35. So I think we're around here, folks. So now we're going back round again. So yeah, bloody Mackenzie, what am I talking about? Yes, Covenanters and all that kind of stuff, which sort of leads to things like Culloden and falls on from that kind of thing. So basically we have a habit of sort of going against history wise, not so much now-ish. Well, you can maybe hear some stuff going here, if you can hear that. The organ. Can you hear that? I don't know if you can. So yeah, we tend, history has told us that if the gold coin is right, you know, we'll go against our folk, our clansmen, our fellow clansmen, our next door neighbour, or whatever, right? And things like Massacre of Glencoe, things like Battle of Culloden, the Scottish fought with the Redcoats, the government forces. So Flodden Wall, right, so looking for number, so Flodden Wall I think is the back wall here. And the Covenant is the same. So government forces tend to recruit Scottish people to go against Scottish people. Take of that what you will. Right, so I think it's one of these, Could be wrong, I might be completely. Maybe one of these, I've no idea. What's this one? Okay, burial grounds. Sir James, no, Francis. No, not that one. So one for name Mackenzie. There's the fucking wall back in there. You've got the wrong place here, folks. Alexander Henderson, Minister of Liquors near St Andrews, and then St Giles in Edinburgh. Henderson wrote one of the 3 sections of the National Covenant of 1638 and was moderator of the Glasgow Assembly of the same year and in the crucial few years that followed. He was also the main author of the Solomon League and Covenant of 1643 and one of, I haven't got my glasses on here, and one of the Scottish Commissioners in the Westminster Assembly. Died in Edinburgh in 1646 and is buried here. He had been behind almost every important development in the Covenanting movement since 1637. The General Assembly the following year, his fellow Minister Robert Bailey declared that Henderson, I can't even read that, I haven't got my glasses on, ought to be counted by something and potentially the fairest, I can't read that, after ornament since John Knox. Aye, okay. I haven't got glasses on, folks, apologies. In my bag. But yeah, going for Mackenzie. I really should have my glasses on. Maybe it's one around the back there, maybe it's one of these ones. Because he's on the wall. He's on the wall, he's on the wall. I'm trying to read these from afar. From a distance. From a distance. The world looks blue and green. Admiral David Robertson MacDonald. No. To the memory of Susanna, Mary and Eleanor, 3 daughters of Lieutenant Colonel and Mrs. Robertson MacDonald. I don't think it's any of these. I don't think it's any of them. You're right, you're absolutely right, you could walk around here all day. I have done a lot of walking today. Elsewhere, and get bits of videos and all sorts, so yeah, Edinburgh is a grand old place to be. Makes me happy. But I've said in previous videos that getting down here is August for the Fringe, the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. It's absolutely, it's nuts, but it's good nuts. It's good fun. I know I've been around here again. I cannot find them. I cannot find George Mackenzie. Am I tired? No. No, I'm not. My legs are. I haven't sat down since 10 o'clock this morning. So I've been on my feet. I just stood and chilled. I haven't really stopped. I must actually get a drink of juice as well. Yeah, it is an excuse to eat, but I'm happy just doing this, and I will get something. I'll get some grub. But yeah, right. But some of these skulls and all that sort of stuff doesn't necessarily mean like bad stuff. It just means like moving on to the next life. They're not Mori death, but it doesn't have to mean like scary stuff. And actually, Scotland has what's called Doors Open Day, and I went to see last September. I went to see the crematorium, how things happen, how it all goes through, all the rest of it. I went to see that, and you know what? Like, these places, death doesn't bother me. It is what it is. It happens to us all, and these graveyards are kind of nice places to be. I mean, compared to like a rock concert or fun at the fair, you know what I mean? But a setting like this, like, it is fantastic. So yeah, I don't. Who's that one? So Robert Civil. Yeah, I went to see on a tour of into the crematorium last September, and it was fascinating. It really was. It's not a scary situation. Everything's handled with dignity, and it's handled gently, and it's handled, kind of precious things. So yeah, like graveyards like this really make you think, just live, just enjoy, and be with some cool people and do some cool things, and get stuck into life. So I know you can't see some of these, so apologies, but some are behind gates and what have you. Oh, it's like somebody's house. It's Alexander Mackenzie. No, it's not the dude. That's not the dude I want. Alexander Mackenzie, Helen Ann Mackenzie. I don't know. Here, Alexander, Catherine, Annabella Mackenzie. This is the Mackenzie one, but I don't think it's Georgie's. Bloody Mackenzie. The ghost. So, yeah. These places are very cool. Greyfriars has got a lot of history behind it. I like Glasgow's Necropolis. That's got some very interesting people in it. I've done videos and stuff, so please check them out. Of Necropolis, I've done bits on all the graveyards. When I go to these places, I haven't a clue what I'm going to find. I just haven't a Scooby-Doo. So these look at the faces on that one. So yeah, that is Greyfriars Kirk. And what I might do is I'll take you round outside and show you the statue, if you want me to. So I'm just doing more recording. So let's go down. Do you know what? Let's go down and we can. Greyfriars Bobby's Bothy. Memento Mori So Greyfriars Kirk, unquestionably the finest example of 17th century funeral art in Scotland, awash with symbolism dedicated to both mortality and immortality. It is perhaps the skull and crossbones that captured most of the chilling warning of memento mori, the inevitable reminder of our own mortality and that death awaits us all. So we'll say cheerio to Greyfriars Kirk just now, but we'll with that door opened. I got a fright. Some guy just came out of that bottle there, got a fright. Oh God. Feeling lightheaded. like he's at a pint or something. Right, so there's Greyfriars Bobby pub, and the ghost tour. The necro bus. I mean, I'm not being funny, but it's daylight, it's blue sky. I don't know what you're going to find, but hey, who knows? It would be kind of cool. But yeah, it's Greyfriars. But you don't touch his nose. People do touch their nose, but you're not supposed to, because it costs money to repair. And that's why it's got gold. Right, so the gold nose, people have been touched that, that's the oils, that's the rubbing of the hands on the nose of the Greyfriar, but you're not supposed to do that. So if you come here, look, don't touch. Look, but don't touch. But you can see it's kind of popular. So yeah, that is a long live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, doesn't it? It's got a bit dark, so apologies. Yeah, so I'm gonna sort of say goodbye just now. There will be videos and stuff going up. Again, selfish plug here, I've got TikTok. I have got Instagram as well, so you're all very welcome to hit me up on Instagram and TikTok. Yeah, I do bits there as well. I can't do lives yet because I've not got 1,000 subs, so you're more than welcome to join the Scotsland clan on TikTok if that's your thing. And I will be, once I get back and once I get settled, where's the necrobus again? Who gonna call? Ghostbusters! I don't know why I did that accent, never mind. Sightseeing tours. Yeah, do you know what? A sightseeing tour, you can just come with me on my channel and chill with me on a live tour. You know, that's the plan. So, I mean, these buildings are all like, what, 1700s, 1800s. I mean, I love Edinburgh, and as I say, gotta give them a wave. You always gotta give a bus tour a wave. Oh dearie me, I'm getting very. I need something to eat. There was a bike on randomly on the side of the wall, but yeah. So I'm glad you all came with me. I'm glad I came down. I'm glad I came across, and I'm a Glasgow boy, and so I take Edinburgh for granted. Oh, don't touch his nose. Oh dear me. So that gives me that's not supposed to touch the nose of the dog. You kind of want to tell people, but you're like, oh, don't intrude. It's like, oh, don't talk, or don't touch the nose. It's supposed to touch the nose. Jeez, oh. So there you go. That's what not to do. That's what not to do. So many tours. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera here actually. How do you flip the camera? There you go. I'm going to go just now. I hope you've enjoyed the live streams. I will be doing more videos, put more videos up soon once I get back. I've spent yesterday, a couple of YouTuber pals, more touching the nose, that's not good. And yes, I've got loads of videos, I've got loads of content, and once I get back my legs will probably collapse, so but it's good fun, and with you guys joining me makes the day, it really does, and I do mean that. So yeah, until next time I'm going to go for another wee walk somewhere. I think I have to walk to find a pub for some food and a pint. I think that's the plan. So until next time guys, I will see you all later. Make sure if you like, usual like, share and subscribe. Hit me up in comments. You've been to Edinburgh before, would you like to go? What was your favourite thing to do? What did you see when you came to Edinburgh? Just let's get chatting, let's get, because as I said, it's a community. We are a community-based channel, and enjoy the banter, enjoy the chat. There's so many people touching that dog's nose, and that's giving me the absolute fear. But anyway, I need to go because I need to find some food. Right, I will speak to you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining the Scotsland family. Speak to you soon, guys. Take it easy. Bye bye.